Welcome to the intense world of boxing and Cold War tensions in Rocky IV. The film follows Rocky Balboa, America's working-class hero, as he faces profound personal loss and chooses to step into a life-or-death showdown against Soviet boxer Ivan Drago. More than just thunderous punches in the ring, Rocky IV tells a story of honor, human will, and the desire to rise above political divisions. With its electrifying soundtrack, iconic imagery, and bold, heroic spirit, the film stands as an unforgettable hallmark of 1980s cinema. Number 1. Sylvester Stallone as Rocky Balboa at age 39. Rocky Balboa, the world heavyweight boxing champion, is a resilient Italian-American boxer living in Philadelphia with his wife, Adrian, and their son. After witnessing his close friend Apollo Creed being beaten to death by Soviet boxer Ivan Drago during an exhibition match, Rocky decides to relinquish his championship title and challenge Drago in Moscow on Christmas Day to seek revenge and defend his honor. With an unbreakable spirit and strong patriotism, Rocky undergoes brutal training in Siberia, enduring isolation and doubt from his wife. He ultimately defeats Drago in a grueling 15-round fight, changing the mindset of the Russian crowd and delivering a message of change and peace. Sylvester Stallone was born in 1946 in New York City, New York, USA. In 2026, he is 80 years old. He has had a long and successful career with numerous roles in both film and television. Number 2. Dolph Lundgren as Ivan Drago at age 28. Ivan Drago, a Soviet army captain and undefeated heavyweight boxer, is a towering fighting machine who uses steroids and advanced technology to achieve extraordinary strength. He comes to the United States to challenge the boxing world and brutally kills Apollo Creed in an exhibition match without remorse, declaring, "If he dies, he died," challenged by Rocky to fight in Moscow. Drago initially dominates the bout but is gradually injured and begins to rebel against his trainers, claiming he is fighting for himself. He is eventually knocked out, symbolizing the collapse of mechanical power in the face of human will. Dolph Lundgren was born in 1957 in Stockholm, Sweden. In 2026, he is 69 years old. He has enjoyed a long and successful career with many roles in film and television. Number 3. Carl Weathers as Apollo Creed at age 37. Apollo Creed, the former heavyweight champion and Rocky's close friend, is a proud boxer and passionate American patriot who decides to face Drago in an exhibition match in Las Vegas to defend national honor, entering the ring in a grand spectacle accompanied by James Brown performing Living in America. Apollo begins confidently but is quickly and brutally defeated by Drago, dying in Rocky's arms. His death becomes the main motivation driving Rocky to confront Drago, representing the spirit of fighting and sacrifice. Carl Weathers was born in 1948 in New Orleans, Louisiana, USA. He passed away in 2024 at the age of 76. He had a long and successful career with many roles in both film and television. Number 4. Talia Shire as Adrian at age 39. Adrian Balboa, Rocky's devoted wife, is a strong woman who initially opposes the fight with Drago out of concern for her husband's health, remaining in the United States while he trains in Russia. She unexpectedly arrives in Moscow before the fight to support him, giving Rocky vital emotional strength with her modest, loving, and resilient personality. Adrian represents family support, helping Rocky overcome emotional challenges. Talia Shire was born in 1946 in Lake Success, New York, USA. In 2026, she is 80 years old. She has had a long and successful career with numerous roles in film and television. Number 5. Burt Young as Paulie at age 45. Paulie Panino, Rocky's brother-in-law and close friend, is a rough, grumpy, yet loyal man who accompanies Rocky to Russia for training. He often shows jealousy and dissatisfaction with life, but always supports Rocky during difficult times, from assisting with training to providing emotional encouragement. With his humorous, down-to-earth, and sometimes negative personality, Paulie represents family loyalty, bringing both comic relief and emotional moments to the film. Burt Young was born in 1940 in Queens, New York, USA. He passed away in 2023 at the age of 83. He had a long and successful career with many roles in both film and television. Number 6. Brigitte Nielsen as Ludmilla at age 22. Ludmilla Drago, the wife of Ivan Drago and a Soviet Olympic swimming champion, is a cold and arrogant woman who often speaks on her husband's behalf at press conferences, fiercely defending him while mocking American opponents. She represents the strength and pride of the Soviet Union, but gradually witnesses her husband's downfall in his fight against Rocky. With her powerful, emotionless, and striking presence, Ludmilla underscores the Cold War theme and becomes an iconic female antagonist. Brigitte Nielsen was born in 1963 in Rødovre, Denmark. In 2026, she is 63 years old. She has had a long and successful career with numerous roles in both film and television. Number 7. Tony Burton as Duke at age 48. Duke Evers, the trainer and spiritual father figure of Apollo Creed, later supports Rocky in his fight against Drago. He witnesses Apollo's death and motivates Rocky with deeply emotional words, having regarded Apollo as a son and believing that Rocky will prevail. With his wise, devoted, and heartfelt personality, Duke represents mentorship and friendship in the world of boxing. Tony Burton was born in 1937 in Flint, Michigan, USA. He passed away in 2016 at the age of 78. He had a long and successful career with many roles in both film and television. Number 8. Michael Pataki as Nikolai Koloff at age 47. Nikolai Koloff, Ivan Drago's manager and trainer, is an arrogant Soviet official who promotes Drago as a symbol of Soviet power and mocks the United States, becomes furious when Drago rebels and is defeated, representing Cold War control and propaganda. With his cunning and hostile demeanor, Koloff emphasizes the US-Russia conflict. Michael Pataki was born in 1938 in Youngstown, Ohio, USA. He passed away in 2010 at the age of 72. He had a long and successful career with many roles in both film and television. Number 9. Rocky Krakoff as Rocky Jr. At age 9, Rocky Balboa Jr., the son of Rocky and Adrian, is an innocent young boy who watches his father's fight on television and sends Christmas wishes from afar. He represents hope and the future of the family, providing emotional motivation for Rocky during the match. With his sweet nature and concern for his father, Rocky Jr. highlights the themes of fatherhood and sacrifice. Rocky Krakoff was born in 1976 in the United States. In 2026, he is 50 years old. He has had a long and successful career with many roles in both film and television. Number 10. Sylvia Meals as Mary Ann Creed at age 42. Mary Ann Creed, the wife of Apollo Creed, is a strong woman who witnesses her husband's death in the ring and confronts Ivan Drago in Las Vegas. She represents grief and inner strength, supporting Rocky in his decision to seek revenge, with her resilient and emotional personality. Mary Ann emphasizes the themes of loss and love. Sylvia Meals was born in 1943 in Los Angeles, California, USA. She passed away in 2011 at the age of 67. She had a long and successful career with many roles in both film and television. Number 11. James Brown as himself at age 52. James Brown, the legendary singer, appears as himself performing Living in America during the opening spectacle of Apollo Creed's exhibition match in Las Vegas, with his explosive energy and iconic performance style. Brown represents the American spirit and pop culture, creating a grand atmosphere for the fight. James Brown was born in 1933 in Barnwell in South Carolina, USA. He passed away in 2006 at the age of 73. He had a long and successful career with numerous roles in both film and television. Number 12. Stu Nahan as commentator at age 59. Stu Nahan, a sports commentator, appears as himself providing commentary for the Apollo Creed versus Ivan Drago bout, as well as the Rocky versus Drago fight. With his professional voice and analytical insights, Nahan represents sporting authenticity, adding context and tension to the fight scenes. Stu Nahan was born in 1926 in Los Angeles, California, USA. He passed away in 2007 at the age of 81. He had a long and successful career with many roles in both film and television. Thank you for joining us in revisiting Rocky IV. Beyond its gripping sports drama, the film delivers a powerful message about change, reconciliation, and the strength of personal conviction. Even decades later, Rocky Balboa's journey continues to inspire audiences around the world, remaining a timeless symbol of resilience and the spirit of never giving up.